And people use it for different reasons. Some use it for relaxation. Some use it for as a drug. But for many people, marijuana is a form of medicine and is used to help others with pain and suffering, help those people that have severe diseases and severe sicknesses, and it helps those patients by some of them who catch seizures. Let's say, for example, for those patients who had seizures, those who use medical marijuana in a liquid form, they drop the number of seizures they had a day. And it is FDA approved. And here you have a picture of a lady I have at the bottom. She's letting you know that medical marijuana saves lives. It's just not a Schedule 1 drug that a lot of people know it for. My second point was recreational usage. For those who use it, who smoke weed, or who don't use it for medical purposes, there are people that just like to enjoy it. And I feel that it should be legalized for recreational purposes. And my point of view was it's like there's no difference between the medical marijuana that they have in the shelves to help those patients than the marijuana that's on your neighborhood and city streets. It's the same marijuana. And not only that, the profits and the way it can affect our economy, if it's legalized, as you see in the picture that I have posted at the bottom, let's like for the state of Colorado, for every purchase of marijuana, there's a total of 25% sales tax. That's a 10% tax, and then that's the 15% tax, was equal to a 25% tax. And that economy is booming right now, all because they was a state that said, okay, you know what? We're going to take a chance and we're going to legalize this thing. Which brings me to my next point. You can't legalize marijuana and have it under the same laws that have such harsh punishment for those who are caught in possession or those who are caught using the drug. Decriminalization simply means that we're going to lower the penalty for it. Instead of you looking at time in jail, we're going to give you a citation. Throughout our whole country, our prisons are being overcrowded. Why are they overcrowded? Because a lot of those people who go into jail are in jail because they're spending time for either possession of drugs. Out of those drug charges, the highs out of crack, cocaine, meth, and heroin, and marijuana was the highest at 27.6%. And not only that, if you don't decriminalize it, the patients who need it for the medicine, they're going to go to jail because they have it in possession. As you see a guy protesting at the bottom. And every year, the possession and arrest on marijuana is going up. In 2007, it was at 775,137. And as you can see, the other picture I have at the bottom is letting you know how much money we waste. Now, I know they have questions for many of you. That I took a few and posted it for you. How would it be controlled? Simple. If marijuana was to be legalized, it would be controlled by the federal and state laws. Each state will have come up with their own set of laws to monitor and control it. Who's going to monitor it? The government. The government is going to monitor it, and the laws that they have set against for it. Now, for those who say, why should we change the laws? Isn't it against the law already? Yes, it is. But if it gets legalized, then those laws have to change. Because how can you arrest someone or punish someone or penalize someone for something that is not legal when the laws are still set on those, when the laws are set of it being illegal? You can't do that. The marijuana will be controlled in the dispensary or a medical room, in which you will either have to be a patient or you will have to have some type of identification, and you have to provide some type of information to prove that you need this as a medicine and not just coming because of a habit. So this was my presentation for my English class. I'm glad y'all tuned in. I hope y'all enjoyed it.